What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Lovely Intuitive Soul of the Divine. It is your girl Lovely, and I am back to do another general reading for the collective. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I cuss, okay? So if you don't like cussing, baby, this is not the channel for you. If you don't like somebody who's going to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear, baby, this is not the channel for you. I am goofy as a motherfucker, all right? I talk with my hands, okay? I sing off key too, baby. I laugh all the time, okay? I like to have a good time in general, but I am also here for a higher purpose, though. I'm here to continue on my healing journey, making sure I'm giving you all clear guided messages. Hopefully, this helps you all on your healing journey. So any advice, any guidance you get out of these readings, take what resonates out of them and leave the rest, okay? Do not force it to fit, because if it's not your story, baby, it's not your story. All of my readings are timeless in general, so please keep that in mind, okay? And to my returning subscribers, baby, welcome the motherfuck back. Y'all, baby, we back again, okay? We growing. We vibing out in this bitch, man. I appreciate y'all coming back and fucking with your girl. You know, I'm always gonna come back and fuck with y'all because the love is too real, baby. You're fucking with me. I'm fucking with y'all, and what's understood don't need to be explained, baby. I love y'all, okay? More than y'all will ever know. And y'all know, honey, as always, and forever, I'm going to stay in my vibe, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the shuffle. Ooh, actually, I beat the shuffle, okay? Because it's still on Mirror. Ooh, I love me some Him from Toni Braxton. The song before that was Mirror from Neo, okay? They said that they like watching you in the mirror, okay? So somebody got some fantasies about you. I love me some Him from Toni Braxton is about to play right now, okay? So there could be somebody that you definitely could be eyeing, okay? You got a little crush going on, collective. Who you crushing on, okay? Somebody that you might want to fall in love with, okay? Is that what we getting, okay? Or maybe eventually you want somebody to fall in love with and be like, ooh, I love me some him or her, whoever it fits, okay? It's not really gender specific, okay? There's somebody that could take your breath away. It's like they checking off boxes, okay, for you as well. So you could be crushing on somebody and maybe the feeling is mutual, okay? It could be forbidden. Also is what I'm getting. You got a lot of people that are tempted by you right now, like you're forbidden fruit. Okay, like they know they shouldn't even be looking at you, but they be looking at you, okay? But what I'm getting though is like, yeah, you want to eventually find somebody that you could be like, that's my man, or my chick, my girl, my lady, however it fits, okay? So anyway, let's see what we got going on in the energy, baby. Yeah, secrets. You're a secret. I'm telling you, what I'm getting though is you're like forbidden fruit, okay? Like a taboo situation, okay? And maybe there was somebody that you dealt with where, you know, they looked at it as a taboo situation and they ended up falling in love with you, and it's a secret though, so they didn't tell you that. So they ended up ghosting you and leaving you, almost is what I'm getting to. Like they kept you as a secret type shit though, is what I'm getting as well. But a lot of people see you as something they know that they cannot have because they have to do a lot, okay, to step up to the plate, to be next to you though, is what I'm getting. So, but anyway, let's get into this full damn energy. You definitely could be crushing on somebody though. That is what I'm getting. So let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Go ahead and protect me in the collective. And let's see what we got going on. 333. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your day. You're absolutely psychic. People are scared of you and your psychic abilities. It's a secret, though, that people don't know how to handle you now, okay? Because you see through everything. You see through the bullshit. You ain't playing no games, okay, with nobody, okay? And it's just, it's what it is. It's almost like you're very tempting, and it's almost like taboo. It's like, you're so spiritual. Like, what would it be like to be with a spiritual chick or a spiritual guy? Like, you know what I mean? That type of thing is what I'm getting. And so a lot of people have secret fantasies about you. And then how do you know the things that you know? Like, what's the secret? Okay, what's the recipe? Is also what I'm getting. What the fuck is the recipe? Who are you even checking for? Like, are you checking for anybody? Like, they don't really know. Okay, but a lot of people see you as taboo, like you're not meant to be in their life for a long time though, because they know that they would have to step into the plate, and a lot of people don't want to do that work. Okay, so anyway, let's see what else we got going on in the energy. You could definitely be crushing on somebody is what I'm getting. Okay, or it could be somebody that's on your mind that you should be getting over, but for some reason you can't get over them though. Okay, yeah, we got heartbreak. They're still definitely in your energy heavy though, and people are heartbroken over you as well though. Okay, somebody made the wrong choice and now they sitting in regret when it comes to you. Yeah, they're an avoidant. Okay, come on with it though. They're an avoidant. So it's like somebody got some love for you though, but you're very enchanting right now, okay? So you got a lot of people looking at you though. Okay, people's hearts be crying out for you though. And it's like they cannot have you though because they would have to be able to step up, okay, to give you what you deserve. And it's like their heart is breaking though because they know that they cannot. So they're just watching you elevate. They're watching you glow up. They're watching you move on. Like this, somebody's in a lot of pain over losing you though because they made the wrong choice. But that's a personal problem. They ain't got shit to do with you. Yeah, they're an avoidant. Okay, so they didn't want to speak up and they let you go. Okay, but people are like wowed by you. They're amazed by you and your psychic abilities is what I like. They're amazed how you know things. Okay, and you move around accordingly because you definitely trust your intuition. Okay, yeah, head over heart. Yeah, you listen. You said head over heart. Like, what are we talking about though? Because you're not really focused on that anyway, though. It's like you've had a lot of mental anguish when it comes to people breaking your fucking heart, okay? And you said that's not happening though. So they have to adore you and love you from afar. Like I keep getting, you're like forbidden fruit. Like you're something that is so good. It's so tempting, but they know that they have to step into the plate because that's what I keep getting. They can't do that though. So they avoid you. People avoid you because you're the truth, okay? Yeah, enlightenment. Like people avoid you because they come to the enlightenment that you literally are the truth though, and you do see completely through them, all the way through them. They don't even want to tell you nothing because they feel like you already know. And that's for a few people, like you already know. They like, damn, I'm scared to even say anything. Yeah, you got a love offer. Child, love offer. So you got people wanting to come and give you the best version of them. I feel like it's a few people though, okay? There's somebody that you are absolutely crushing on too, is what I'm getting as well. You got a lot going on today. Let's talk about that, okay? Good girls. Joe, why are all the good girls taken every time? So some people that definitely do not step up to the plate to give you what you need, they feel like you're already taken. You are a good catch though. And if not, why not? Okay, because there could be somebody crushing on you like, well, why aren't you taken though? You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders. You look damn good, very tempting. Okay, like they want to taste, they want a little touch. Okay, like maybe it's just taboo, maybe it's too good to be true. Okay, and that's how a lot of people feel about you though. So whoever I'm picking up on, you could have had relationships, situations where they never went far. Okay, because it's like it's too good to be true. This is taboo. But it's giving me that Seventh Streeter song. We ain't gotta be taboo. Why can't I just wanna be with you? And why can't you just want the same thing too? Okay, don't you know we got the right to choose? Okay, listen, and you could have felt like that about somebody in the past. Like it ain't gotta be taboo. Like why you acting like that? Okay, you sitting there looking at people like I don't know what the hell is wrong with y'all though, because all you gotta do is give me what I deserve, but they're not. Okay, they cannot. They cannot because you're more than meets the eye. Okay, they're arrogant and they only see things their way. Okay, arrogance and their perception. That's why they put you in this category of either taboo or forbidden. Okay, like something that they know that they cannot hold on to because they're not in their best version to even be with you. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, you got somebody that wants to show you that they can come in and protect, be your knight in armor as well, though. So you got a lot of people arrogant, got a lot of people wanting to compete, okay, and feeling like they can't step up to the plate, but they have that question of, your psychic abilities is for one, okay, how spiritual you are for two, they stutter for three. It's like, how do they offer you the world when they feel like you already have it all? Is almost what I'm getting to. Like, how can they offer you the world, okay, when you already have it all? Yeah, people be, listen, child, daydreaming about you, feeling like you're the missing piece because you're literally a good person, though. Why are all the good girls or guys taken every time, okay? Why can't they fall in love, with somebody that's actually open and available, okay? So people are literally scared of you, though, okay? Even though they see you as a missing piece, they daydream about what it would be like if they actually, stepped up to the plate and gave you what you actually deserve, like how well you would be treated. Okay, but people, they have a lot of selfishness behind them. Okay, when it comes to how they want to deal with you and where you're at, it's just like, yeah, no, like your heart can say yes to, the temptation, but your mental, your mind is like, nah. Okay, nah, because you've been played a lot. Okay, a lot of heartbreak that you've had to get over. Okay, even if people are coming to offer you anything, it's like, what are you trying to do? Okay, and where are we headed? Is it even worth it though? Okay, I'm still getting, you could have a crush on somebody though. Okay, but that's not something that you're jumping towards. That could be just like a little work crush or a little, work husband, my little eye candy type thing. Okay, so you can see them as eye candy though. Like, maybe that if they stepped up to the plate and gave you a little more, then maybe you might, entertain it, but not necessarily is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're being guided to continue on your path though too. You have somebody that feels like they're being guided towards you as well though. Okay, because they feel like if they offer you this love, okay, because they're enchanted by you, that they can give you everything that you deserve. Okay, people can never forget about you though. All right, because I'm not picking up on just one person though. A lot of people feel like you're the missing piece though, because they need you in your energy though. They need you in your brightness though. Somebody that made the wrong choice absolutely feels like y'all were made for one another, and they definitely want to come back. They hope that you're not taken though. Okay, take that how it resonates. I'm not getting that for everybody though, but you definitely have overcame heartbreak though. People see you as forbidden. They see you as too good to be true. Okay, then they start playing games and shit, and this is a pattern that you've been through. Okay, in a lot of your relationships, whoever I'm picking up on this, it's a pattern where people come and acting like they got what they what you need. Okay, they start stuttering and shit or fumbling their words, and then they realize that you are more than meets the eye. Like, you're more than meets the eye, and they cannot step up to the plate. So then they start playing or they start avoiding. Okay, and it's like you want somebody that has that confidence to see you for who you are and not be scared of you and your psychic abilities, because people have a lot of fear behind that because you know the unknown. Okay, how do you know the unknown? What is the recipe? What is the secret? Okay, people want to know. Okay, Four of Swords, like, yeah, because you really reassess things though. Okay, that heartbreak made you sit your ass down. Listen, that heartbreak made you sit your ass down. Okay, and start focusing on what was best for you though, is what I'm getting. He's like, I need to reassess and evaluate people and why they keep, coming in and, love bombing me. And you started questioning whether it was you, right? Is it you? Is it something that you're doing? You can make choices that are not the best for you though, but it is not you in particular. As the people feel like you are make believe, okay? Like you are not reality, okay? Like you are just, everything is a facade. For some people feel like you're a facade, okay? Like what you say and how you move and what you do, you're more than meets the eyes. Like they meet you and then they start talking to you and they start getting conversations out of you, and it's just like, damn, like you're more than what I thought. And then they get scared. They get scared, and then they start gaslighting, avoiding, running away. Okay, insecurities start popping out. You make people's insecurities come out. Okay, with that World card though, you completed that cycle of going through sitting in the pain of heartbreak. Okay, like you're not sitting in no more pain of heartbreak. Okay, you do still think about somebody is what I'm getting though, but it's not something enough for you to go back. Okay, like you wish that they would have stepped up to the plate, but since they didn't, okay, you had to go ahead and heal your heart. Okay, the best way that you could. Yeah, King of Swords. Like you had to stand up, okay? You could have definitely let this person know, whoever it was, like, yeah, listen, we're not gonna keep doing that. You're not gonna keep playing. You're definitely giving the truth out, okay? And you're definitely thinking more rational these days, okay? You're very self-disciplined, okay? Over the heartbreak, over the pain, okay? How people see you, how people view you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, like things are turning in your favor though, okay? Good karma. Okay, good karma. People see you as good karma though, literally. They're enchanted by you and how stern you are, and that it is attractive though. So you're very forbidden. It's like we can't touch you though. Like we can't touch you because some of them don't want to hurt you, but then some of them come across you and you become their karma though, because then they do try to play you. Yeah, this is people from the past. Six of Cups. They're enchanted, and it's like you're more than meets the eye. So they definitely judged you in the past, and then they become enchanted by you because it's like, wow, like damn, you overcame all of that. You overcame all of that. And you sexy as hell too, baby. Yeah, listen, Queen of Swords too. Like, listen, you're not playing no whoever I'm talking to. You ain't playing no motherfucking games. All right. The truth and only the truth is what you're going for. Okay. Your boundaries are set. Okay. Like sometimes you can be very harsh. All right. And that makes people, definitely feel insecure about themselves, very intimidated. But you feel like I said what I said was not enough in the past. So you have to not only say what you say, but you got to stand on what you say. And since you've done that, though, people have a lot of memories about you, though. And it's like the more they see you, they can't help but adore you. Even if they don't like you, though, they watching you glow up, and they cannot help but adore this confidence that you brought up, though. Okay, like you brought a lot of confidence. Okay, you've healed a lot. Whoever I'm picking up on, man. Yeah, listen. Head over heart, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Listen. The star card, like you're healing, you're investing. Okay. You put your heart on the back burner. Okay. You said, what? My mind is going to say no right now. You're definitely in a place of rationality, though. You're definitely thinking logical. You're strategizing. You're in a place of renewal. Like you're inspired and you're inspiring others, though. Okay. So it's like they don't know where to put you. They think about you, that you're forbidden, you're taboo, you're everything that they want, but they cannot step up to the plate. They would actually have to do that healing, though. So there's people from the past that absolutely want to reconnect with you because they can't help but be adored by you. They can't help but love you. They can't help it. Friends, family, however it fits in your life. Look, Omarion, I'm trying to, okay, so that person from the past tried to act like they didn't want to be with your ass, okay, but they were an avoidant, okay, but they were not okay walking away because they made the wrong choice. And now they watching your ass glow up because they thought you was taboo. All right, don't force it to fit, but that's what I'm getting for some of y'all. They thought you was taboo. All right, like it was a taboo situation. You was spiritual and shit. They could have been religious and just like, yeah, let me see about this. And they got up in that. And then they've been hooked ever since. Okay, they ran from your ass though. Okay, they tried to act like they didn't want your ass, but they wanted you the whole time. And now they crying. They crying because you're glowing up and you're moving the fuck on. You have never went back to whoever that is. You definitely stepped all the way into your power, especially with the king and queen of swords. Like you ain't playing no motherfucking games. Like you're very solid right now. You're very solid and you're very stern. Yeah, you chose yourself. Okay, you took your own path with that Three of Wands. You went forward. You're already waiting on your investments to come back in. Like you focus solely on yourself, like solo dolo. Forbidden what? Okay, y'all can't even talk to me. Like you said, what are you talking about? How do you know I even want to talk to you? Is what I'm getting. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, like you got somebody coming to show you that they want to nurture you. Okay, they can't help but they can't deny what they see in you. Okay, and that's a few people. They can't deny what they see in you though. But you have somebody coming to ask you out though. All right. You got a lot going on in your energy though. It's really what I'm getting. A lot of eyes are on you though. Very enchanted by you and how you're glowing up though. Okay, it really enchanted on you and your presence. Your presence is very powerful right now. It's like some people, it's just like you too good to be true. There's no way that you not take it. There's no way that confirmation, if you heard my phone, there's no way that ain't nobody went and swooped you up by now. And if you're single, they trying to figure out why. Like, where's the red flag? But are they the red flag? You know, are you the red flag? Is what you talking about? Yeah, Ace of Cups. This is the new love. So like I said, you could be crushing on somebody and they crushing on you, but they gonna come and try to ask you out though. Okay, because they feel like they can trust you though. Okay, they like that you're very mature though. And you know what you want. You stand firm on who you are. Okay, this could be somebody that you work with. Okay, is also what I'm getting. But they like that you stand firm on who you are though. You're in a place of success. Okay, and they like that you make the decision to always choose yourself. We got the Two of Wands though with the daydreaming card. So yeah, you got people, new opportunities of people daydreaming about when they gonna make that step towards you though, or try to come back, because it's in all areas of your life. Yes, in love, you do have somebody wanting to come offer you some love though. Want to tell you how they feel about you. It's definitely a new love, but you loved on yourself though. Okay, you loving on yourself. It's got people daydreaming about you though. Where to put you though, for real. Okay, yeah, the moon card, like it's a secret. People have a lot of hidden thoughts about you though. Okay, like they're intimidated by your spirituality, your psychic. You can read right through them. That's scary as hell. Okay, especially if you are into divination. Okay, they like, what the fuck, like damn, this something about you. Okay, that they can't shake. People can't shake that you know what you know and how you know it and how mature you are, and how you stand firm on who you are, and you've never wavered. Okay, you've never wavered since those heartbreaks. Whoever I'm picking up on, it's been straight solid focus. Like you've been investing, you've been planting seeds, you've been healing though. Okay, you feel content, like you have a lot of hope for the future. Okay, and yeah, you want eventually, like I said in the very beginning, especially with that song from Tony Braxton, I love me some him. Like you do want to love somebody like that one day. But until then, baby, you riding it out, honey. And it's a secret. People are daydreaming because you're so mysterious. They don't fucking know what you got going on. They want you to change your mind about them for some, but you do have choices. And a lot of people you're very impactful. Okay, you take people's breath away, like literally take people's breath away. A lot of people feel like that you're made for them, though. You're made to be in their life for some reason. Now, forbidden, taboo, love of their life, they don't really know. They don't really know, but they know that you won't let them get close. Okay, you definitely keep people at bay. Like you keep distance. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, honey. Yeah, people see you out here single. Okay, they see you out here abundant. You looking fucking good as shit, and people feel like you're made for them, okay? But then they never get the full courage to completely come towards you because it's something very, very intimidating about you, though, because it's just they can't get one over on you, though, especially if they know that you're into spirituality, or they just see that you could just be talking to people and saying shit and you're telling on them, okay? And you don't even realize you telling on them, and it's just brightening you. It's just making you very highlighted. Okay, it's because you keep going towards your goals, and people see that it doesn't matter what people are throwing at you. It's not stopping you, though. Okay, and they like, yeah, you need me and I need you. Okay, but that's a few. So get ready for people trying to compete. Okay, people from the past, whether you want to hear it or not, because this energy that you in is very enchanting. People adore you, though, whether they want to say it or not. A lot of people from your past be watching your ass, though. Okay, yeah, the Lover's card. Like a lot of people from your past be watching your ass, though. Okay, but you got somebody that wants a partnership with you. They see the sternness in you. They see that you hold your ground, because that's what I keep getting. They see that you hold your ground, though. They love a lot of things about you, though. They feel that they could be very successful if you open up and give them a chance, whoever this new person is. Okay, they're being guided toward you, though, on top of a lot of duds. Okay, a lot of people that are, really they're the forbidden, like they ain't got no business talking to you, though. But there's all type of eyes on you right now. Okay, yeah, soon. So you got somebody that's about to come and tell you exactly how they feel about you. And I'm getting a few people in different areas of your life, though. Okay, some that you went through heartbreak with like family, confirmation, friends. Okay, where they want to kind of reconcile the situation, talk about it. Okay, soon you're going to have a lot of conversations coming your way. Okay, we got Rocket from Beyonce. Okay, listen, people want you to do some things to them. They fantasize about it. Okay, they fantasize about if you were their partner. All right, and how that would look, and what it would be like, and where the future is headed. It's not just this love offer. It's a few people. You're a lot of people's fantasies right now. Okay, our love is real. Okay, yes, you got somebody that's about to tell you that they've been feeling you. If you don't already know who this is, you're about to find out. Okay, you're about to find out. Okay, yep. They thinking, honey. They said, I'm thinking about it. Okay, it definitely could be a King of Swords. All right, that misses you, though, but they promise not to come back because they know they're not where they need to be. All right, so it could be a King of Swords or somebody from your past that broke your heart, though. Either way it goes, you know what I'm saying? They know that they're not where they need to be, so they definitely missing you. Like I said, they're gonna be crying because you growing and you're glowing, okay, and you're moving on, okay. So they can't help but to think about what the fuck happened, and it's not just that person from the past, that you were in a romantic relationship with. This is people in general thinking about the part that they played. Okay, and then how it could be had they just spoke the fuck up and said what it was, or why they were acting the way they were acting. They tried to blame you, okay, instead of opening up and being honest. Like, you intimidate people. It's a scary thing. Okay, people are intimidated by you. They feel very insecure by you, though. So if they hurt you first, okay, then they won't feel as bad, but then they feel worse. All right, this is a lot of people, and this is what I'm getting. They feel worse because then they try to play with you, and you're so psychic, you see right through the shit, and then it doesn't even phase you. So not only do you see through it, it don't phase you, and you got people just on their toes all the time, thinking like they walk on eggshells, like they don't know what the fuck to do and what you done saw or what you done heard. They think you read their mind and shit. Like, you could, I mean, I don't know, you could, but people are very scared to just even talk to you, so they just sit in their thoughts. They sit in the fantasies, yeah, because you follow your bliss. Like, they sit in their mind. A lot of people just sit in their thoughts. They may not ever fully come say something to you, a lot of people, but there's a few that's gonna get the courage just to come. Okay, and then that's when your discernment's gonna have to come in mind, though, because Yeah, of course, there's going to be a few that just see you as taboo, like something that they could do. And once they get what they want out of you, though, they're going to run. They're going to go the other way because they're not going to heal and step up to the plate to give you what you need. And if it's somebody from the past, you already know that. You already know. There ain't nothing I got to tell you. Okay? And you know I ain't telling you to take nobody back. Okay? Yep. Silence. I just said that because people ain't fucking, they don't know how to tell you. Damn, you enchanting like you're scary. you're enchanting. Yeah, okay, you're forbidden. Okay, it's something that they know that they have to do the work, and they can't. They just can't fully do the work, but they still want you though. Like they are wowed by you. Okay, in amazement. Like damn, like where the fuck did you come from though? Okay, look, I'm telling you, we got I love you. Okay, because I was saying, like, because you chose head over heart. People are falling for you, though. You don't have a center. You're not centering romantic relationships. You're not centering any relationships, though. And it's making you very inspiring. Like, you are an inspiration. And whoever this new love is, they about to tell you how you inspired them, though. And they want to claim you in these damn streets. Like, you are mine. Do you hear me? They said you're mine. Okay, what you mean? Okay, listen, we can do this thing. We can thug this shit out together. What you trying to do, though? Like, what are you trying to do? Yeah, you said, I'm trying to continue to follow my bliss, follow my heart. And that's what's leading actual good love toward you, though. But there's going to be a lot of people up in there, though, a lot of duds. Okay? A lot of duds that see you as a taboo situation. And once they get what they want, they're going to move on around. So make sure you're trusting your discernment, okay? Trusting your intuition. Yep, expectations, because you have expectations and people know it. They know it, so they daydream. Okay, and maybe they take another path too, like watch you from afar. Okay, that's more than just romantic. I mean, people daydream about your expectations and can they meet it? Okay, when it comes to a friend, when it comes to a family member, when it comes to a romantic relationship, can they meet your expectations? They don't think they can. They don't think they can. That's how powerful you are. You send me swinging from In Condition. They said you sing me swinging. Oh, you send me swinging. Yep, Unspoken. Because they ain't talking about it. Yeah, you knock people off their fucking feet, honey. You. How many people are in romantic relationships with you in their head is ridiculous. And it's like they not talking about it. It's unspoken. It's like they feel like if you flirt with them, okay, you could be a natural flirt. Like you just do it effortlessly. Like they like don't flirt too much though, because then you making me think about my dreams. Okay, and these thoughts that I've been having about how, we meant to be together though. So don't flirt too hard because then they're gonna jump in and try to take that shot though. But they know that these expectations that you have, they cannot meet them. And that's a few people. So they just stay in their thoughts, okay? You got somebody wanting to come open up. I mean, you got a few though, like I've been saying though, that's gonna come open up though. You got a new love that's definitely wanting to come open up and tell you how inspiring you are, and they definitely want to make you theirs. Period. Okay, you send them swinging, but you send a lot of people swinging right now. Okay, like listen, the silence is killing a few of them. Is what I'm getting. Twin flame signs. Okay, so the person that's coming towards you, you can feel like it's a past life love. Okay. Insecure. I can't make this up because they are insecure. You make people feel insecure. How do you got it together the way you do? Why are you the missing piece in their life? Why are you so goddamn psychic and why do you know everything? Like, damn, are you so fine too? Like, the fuck is going on? You playing in people's minds. You got people mind blown, okay? And it brings out the insecurities in people. Like I said, they insecure because they don't know what the fuck they gonna get out of you. Yeah, twin flame signs, because people do feel like you're made for them, like you're the one for them. But do they meet your expectations? A lot of them know that they don't. A lot of them is taken, okay? They ain't got no business looking at your ass or even wanting to daydream about what it could be, but it's just the energy that you're in, okay? You have a very loving, healing energy, okay? And people can't shake it when it comes to, they can't shake it. Once you leave an impression on them, it's there for life, regardless whether it's romantic, family, it doesn't matter. And you disconnected, it's a long lasting impression. They cannot help themselves. Okay, so we about to do the signs. sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node if you're operating in it. And I only do the signs because I don't do individual sign readings anymore. So even if your sign is not caught out here, that don't mean, this reading ain't hitting with you though, okay? King of Swords twice though. So you could be an Aquarius that I'm talking to, or that you're dealing with though, or that you're about to be dealing with, or that you did deal with, okay? That caused a part of this heartbreak that was, thinking you were a taboo situation, okay? Because that is what they thought, okay? They thought that you were taboo, all right? But then they realized you were more than taboo. They actually were in love with you. What? They were in love with you, and then they became enchanted. So now they know that they have to have enough pride, lose that pride and ego, really, and that arrogance to come back and say anything to you, but they're not there. They're very insecure. When it comes to you, you're the only one that makes them feel insecure, whoever that arrogant ass person was from your past. Okay. Yep. Because they actually would even want to commit to you with that Queen of Pentacles. So you could be a Capricorn that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with, because they actually see themselves being with you though. But it's a lot of people. But a lot of people cannot meet your expectations. And they know that though. That's why they keep you in the forbidden category. That's why they keep you as a taboo situation. If you give them a chance, you're part of their taboo situation, okay? Nine of Pentacles. So you could be a Virgo that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with though. But that's what I'm saying. You're very beautiful. You're very beautiful. You're very beautiful, and the attention is all on you. You're fine, handsome, beautiful, however it fits, okay? You're in a place of abundance, though, and you've done it on your own. And you're single, and you're loving your life. And people are wondering if you're single, especially with that Nine of Pentacles. Are you, though? Are you single past the heartbreak? Like, they don't know. They just know that you read people's minds, and they scared about it. Okay, yeah, you move forward as well with the Chariot. So you could be a Cancer moon that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. You didn't let that heartbreak stop you from moving towards your goals, though, following your bliss, because that is what you've been doing, following your bliss. In the silence, people aren't liking it, okay? Yeah, because you walked away. You turned your back. Eight of Cups. You could be a Pisces that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. There you go, from Johnny Gill. And they said, here I come. So every time people see you, they be like, there they go. There they go. I mean, should I speak to them today? Or I don't know. I'm a little scared. I'm a little intimidated because they probably already know what I'm going to say, because I feel like they reading my mind. Okay, but you have withdrew from people from your past, though. You did silence with them, and they're enchanted by how you stand in your ground. I mean, like I said, like, people see you, you a cipher, so our eyes, like, you really just light up the room and shit. And it's just like every time you turn your back, it makes people second guess how they treated you, though. And then do they have the courage to come back and say, you know what, you was actually right. Actually take that accountability. I don't foresee that for a lot of people, but there are some that want to come back, friends, family, however it fits. Okay, that want to break the silence between y'all. Okay, and just let you know that they're enchanted by how you move forward. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, your partnerships, your friends, family, all of that. Okay, that's Capricorn twice. Like, to know that you did walk away, and that was warranted, okay? And that they had to learn to take accountability to even have a communication or some type of understanding in that partnership, though. You walked away for yourself, though, because you are following your bliss. So people be seeing you like, there they go to collect what they fine ass. Okay, looking like they ain't taking no shit per usual. Looking like they reading everybody's minds and shit. Like, this is how people see you. They said it's scary. It's a little scary. Okay, shit, I'm about to put all this back because too much came out. But that Queen of Cups tried to come out. Okay, yeah, Death card, transformation, because that is what you did. You could be a Scorpio that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with, though. But yeah, you made the decision to let go of a lot of your partnerships, though. Okay, you could be traveling a lot more. Okay, just moving forward. Just people see that you on the move. Okay, and that they don't know what you got going on, especially if they know of you, is what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, listen, they see you moving on. That's Chariot again. That's Cancer moon twice. Yep, and they missed their opportunity. I'm telling you, that's Cancer moon 3 times. Because they missed their opportunity. You chose head over heart, though. And people are jealous that you actually did that, though. Okay, that they're not getting what they want out of you, though. Some people are even making up conflict, okay, to prove that you were in the wrong. But shit, it ain't holding no weight. It ain't holding no weight, though, because they know that you read them when they had you fucked up. Like, you left them where they had you fucked up at. Okay, and that's for a few people. Yeah, and they sad about it. Maybe you could be a Taurus that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with that Five of Pentacles. Sad as fuck. A lot of regret behind it. Okay, knowing that they were part of the reason why you had to choose yourself. That's for some of the people that you're disconnected from. Don't force it to fit. But they're like, damn, they didn't get what they wanted out of the situation. And that could have been people feeling like they met your expectations. And then when they realize you were more than what meets the eye. Okay, because that's what I keep getting. You're more than what meets the eye. Okay, and then they have to start backtracking. Okay, then they start feeling insecure about themselves. You make people feel insecure and sad. Okay, they don't want to hear your truth. They don't want to hear it because it is true. Like, damn, they don't want to hear that shit. People try not to talk to you sometimes, whoever I'm picking up on. Yeah, Queen of Swords again, baby. You could be a Libra that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. Baby, you standing on all types of business. All types of business. It's not a game, baby. Listen, you have no tolerance for the bullshit. None. Okay, even with this love offer coming in, like, what do you want? I ain't about to play with you. What do you see in me? Okay, they already gonna be shaking in their boots just to even offer it to you, though, because that's how intimidating you are right now. Like, you took your whole power back times a million. Okay, you took it back and then some, baby. Yeah, because you continue to heal. Star card. That's Aquarius twice. You took your power back and then some. Shit, you stepping on people's, breaking motherfuckers' necks, literally. Okay, they break their neck looking at you, though, knowing that they can't fully speak to you because, I mean, it's just something about you where people start buckling up like shit. You made people get their shit together. Step it up, baby, or step around, okay? Move around. Yeah, Knight of Wands. You could be a Sagittarius that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with, though. But like I said, people daydream about lustful things when it comes to you. Wild thoughts, okay? And it's also flirting, too. So it's like they be trying to flirt or hoping that you would flirt with them. And if you are a natural flirt, they think that you're flirting with them. So they start daydreaming about what is the collective expectations. Okay, let me see if I can get up in there. For some of them that tried to get up in your shit, they got a rude awakening of that you really have expectations and you really ain't playing no games when it comes to your healing journey, when it comes to you moving forward, when it comes to you setting them goals that you're setting. You ain't playing no damn games. And so then they start dialing it back or buckling. All right. Like, oh shit. Like, what did I get myself into? Because what, I got to be authentic? Like, man, people don't want to do that. Okay. So you make people feel insecure. There is one good one. Okay. That they got some confidence behind them, though. And they might be just a little intimidated because it's just like you got this, you know, people feel like they got to walk on eggshells because you're going to just read them and tell them their truth anyway. They're like, well, shit, I shouldn't even talk to you. Like, I shouldn't even talk to you because you already know anyway type shit. So it's like, if they fuck up, then they already betting that you know. Like, you know what I mean? It's you got people all in their minds, for sure. The Body from Wale and Jeremiah. Baby, you got a body like the bed. I just want to drive it once again. Yeah, you got people, for like I said, and they loving your body. Okay, body is tea all day. All right, and they talking about it. Page of Swords. People talking about you. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, though. Okay, Libra twice, Aquarius 3 times. Yeah, people talking about you, though. And like I said, they feel like you the missing piece. A few of them, they see you glowing up, they see you looking good, they feeling insecure, and so they're stalking, they're curious, they're watching. Okay, people like that you're intelligent, and you got some wittiness behind you too, though. They like that you move forward, though, and you talk your shit while you doing it, though. That's Cancer. I'm definitely talking to a Cancer moon, okay, because that's like Cancer moon 4 times. They like you talk your shit as you walk on by, like they trying to be nosy. They trying to see what you got going on because you're very secretive right now, though. Yeah, manipulative. People was manipulative. That's why you're not giving sorries. Okay, that's why you cutting them sorries off. Like, what are we talking about? Okay, because like I said, you're forbidden fruit to a lot of people, taboo to a lot of people. They felt they could manipulate and get what they wanted out of you, but then you leave this impression on them, and they like, well, damn, I can't stop thinking about them. Damn, did they really read my mind? They could find out, like, damn, they spiritual and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, was they playing me? Did they put a spell on me? Like, all of that type of shit. They didn't all thought about these things, okay? And whoever I'm picking up on, you might dibble and dabble into that. You might not. You're just literally genuine, though, and authentic. And it's like they could have tried to find the ways to believe that you were putting spells on them or that you were manipulating situations to make it work out in your favor. But all you've done is be yourself and choose you for once. Okay, for once. Like, what's wrong with that, baby? Yeah, and you charismatic. Shit. They can't even help it. They can't even help it. I'm saying, you witty. You got away with words and shit. All right, it's like you open your mouth and it's more than meets the eye. Like, it's more than meets the eye. So you already attractive, body T is a motherfucker, and they like, damn. Like, and then you open your mouth, it's like, woo, woo, okay? You put yourself in a place of wealth as you were doing it. You've built up your finances. Okay, like this glow is bright. Okay, you could have a white or a yellow aura that people see around you though. Yeah, and they jealous. They don't know how to feel about you. Let's just be clear. Let's just be clear. Because they're insecure and they feel like you just read them, okay? That you're super psychic and that you could be doing glow up spell. Like you could just be doing beauty spell, all type of shit. People think that you're manipulating the way to get to how you look now. Okay, you've definitely changed a lot. And people feel like you're doing spell and magic work because they do know you're psychic and that you're doing that, okay? And it's a manipulative thing and they're jealous because they're like, how did you do it? What is the secret? What is the fucking recipe? Do you got the sauce? Because they want to know what is the sauce. Okay, they're a little jealous behind it, throwing it. You make people insecure. They want your body. Okay, you definitely got hips for some of y'all. Okay, you got ass for some of y'all. Like I'm saying, you look good. Okay, yeah, you're not available. Listen, you said fuck y'all. 40-40. It's coming out of the 8 of cups. Listen. I'm telling you, you're more than meets the eye. And because you're unavailable, that makes people want you more, okay? Because you choose to be unavailable. You choose to follow your bliss. And they're very sensitive behind you. People are sensitive about how you lead their life and why you leave this impression. And is it a spell? Are you doing it on purpose? Like, are you? Because why can't they stop thinking about you? And it's not just one person. It's not, man. You make people feel a way about you though. Materialistic, okay? People feel like because you chose head over heart, all right, that you had a desire for more, that you now have all this luxury and material things, and connecting deep with somebody again is something that you would never do. These are people's opinions. At the end of the day, deep down inside, yeah, you want somebody to love you for you, okay? I love me some him. That's why I keep getting, you do want to feel that way about somebody, him or her, however it fits. You do want to feel that way about somebody, but until then, what's wrong with looking nice and doing what you need to do with these finances you got rolling in? You said I earned it. I earned it, and you deserve it. Okay, so people are jealous. So I'm getting it, jealousy, all types of shit. Yeah, you're an old soul. Like I'm saying, people feel like that because you're psychic. Because that's what I keep getting. They like you read. How do you see through me like that? Then they find out you spiritual. But you said I've already been here before. You an old soul. You done this a few times. Okay, this ain't nothing to you. You've actually completely aligned with this version of your spirituality. You have absolutely aligned with it. People see it. It's bright. It's heightened. Okay, you're very creative. Okay, you could be artistic. This person coming towards you could be into the arts as well. They could be into music. Okay, diverse. Okay, so they could be very diverse, well traveled, and you're very diverse, well traveled. Okay, you could have grew up in a place that was very diverse. Okay, lots of different ethnic backgrounds. Okay, or this person. What else? Homebody and gentle. Yep. You be staying at the house, okay? And you a homebody and you're gentle though. That's what I'm saying. That's why people sit here and they daydreaming about you and they lusting after you while you're a taboo situation. Like it's this innocence about you though, that they think that you play innocent and you be out here getting whatever the fuck you want. Okay, deep from Blackstreet. Like they said, you out here getting what the fuck you want, but for real, you be at home. You be at home stacking, taking care of yourself, loving on yourself. Okay, yeah, you're a free spirit. Like you walk to the beat of your own drum. Okay, so they got all these what ifs about you. Are you psychic? Are you putting spell work on them? Are you making people feel jealous about you? Are you arrogant? Are you materialistic? Are you selfish? Like, people find all these ways, but for sure they definitely watching you, and for sure the attention is all on you, honey. And this whole time you've just been following your bliss, okay? Follow your heart, walking to the beat of your own drum, doing whatever the fuck you want when you want to do it. The fact that you stand 10 toes down the way that you do, the fact that people are walking on eggshells right now is really making them feel away, okay? Even if they have some negativity towards you, you know what I'm saying? They're not speaking up and saying it. Yeah, peaceful. Like, because you're in a place of peace, child. Like, for what? Why are y'all mad? Y'all mad? Some want you. Some, like I said, they feel like you're taboo. Because that's what I keep getting. It's like, damn, it's something that I got to get one time, at least one time. So definitely use your discernment because you got a lot of lustful people around your ass right now, okay? Hilarious. And you're funny as hell, too. Like, you're funny. You're very entertaining. And you're peaceful. It's like you got a balance. Like, you got it going on, okay? You can talk your shit if you want to. You can stand up for yourself all the time, okay? And you still have a soft, caring, funny side about you that people can't ignore. They can't ignore it, okay, at all. Yeah, you leveling up, child. Listen, 1144. You on a new level, honey. You leveling the fuck up in this bitch. Through all of this, okay? Like you are the spotlight right now, okay? Yeah, it's your confidence. 272. You are the spotlight right now. All eyes on you, okay? The attention is on you of all types, okay? Definitely protect yourself, okay? Like I said, people, they don't really know what to, how to put, where to put, like what? They like, what? It's like you're more than meets the eye, man. And then it's like, damn, then they the impression that you leave on them, baby, it got people confused. It got people confused. Like it's like they don't know what to do with you or what you're gonna do with them, or are you gonna hurt them? Like damn, they don't know. They don't know. But it's a lot of people with a lot of thoughts. Okay, yeah, synergy, 413. Okay, you really aligned with yourself. Okay, you would like to connect with people that are like minded. Okay, but that's what you're working towards. But it's not something that you're rushing. You're learning to open back up and experience people, okay, different relationships, all right, like getting to know what fits you when you're in a friendship, okay, when it comes to boundaries with your family members, if you are talking to them, okay, romantic relationships, just somebody that understands you and don't feel like that they have to be intimidated by you or threatened that you're gonna read their mind, and that you know everything. And it's really, you're bringing out all of these insecurities in people, but you're triumphant right now. 4444. It's not stopping your success though. You're very powerful, and when you're powerful and you're definitely silent and you're unbothered, it brings out a difference in people. So you could notice, like, if you're at work, for instance, okay, and you're the silent type, you really be minding your business, you be working, you be doing your damn thing, and you just start noticing people be acting all weird and shit around you. It's because they don't know, because you don't say nothing. They don't know what the fuck to think. They just know that your energy is strong. Okay, they just know, are you thinking about me? Damn, did they read my mind? Like, did they know I was talking about them? Like, oh shit, like, and then they don't know what the fuck to do, so they sit here. That's what I'm getting. They sit here like, damn. And then they found out about you. Like some of your family members could have found out about you being spiritual and all that shit, man. They don't know what to do. One for sure, that's the truth. Listen, that's the truth. Angel number 99. Literally, that's the truth though. Because you turned your back. It's like you are you are enchanting to a lot of people because you chose yourself and you made yourself unavailable. Your third eye is completely open though. Okay, you completely aligned with yourself. Okay, twin flame card. 2222. Your duality, your masculine and your feminine feminine is balanced right now because you chose yourself though, and you're loving yourself. You release things that didn't serve you. 999. Okay, you might also release the new love if that's not where you're focused at, because it's here, it's coming. Okay, they'll support you too. Engine number 333. You may feel like that you don't have no support behind you though, is what I'm getting. That you had to release a lot of people and you only support yourself, but you do have support. Okay, and you also have somebody that wants to support you. That's new. Okay, it came back out. Y'all saw how that shit flipped back out. 333. Shit, if you can see it, they want to support you though. They daydream about supporting you. Okay, helping you take some of that stress off your back is what they said. Okay, yeah, alignment. 222. You've aligned with yourself, and people daydream about aligning with you in all types of ways. Forbidden, taboo, okay, reconnection of family, friends. Okay, why are you soft and strong? Like it's like you have a balance, okay? And then the whole time people think you out here, but you really be at the house. Like you be minding your damn business. But it's not stopping people from thinking about you, looking at you, talking about you, watching you. Okay, it's your passion. 1031. And this is why people stay inspired by you. This is why you leave this impression. This is why people feel like you're the missing piece in their life. Why the whole time you're protecting your peace. Angel number 616. Circle. Marcus Houston. I'm telling you, people going in circles when it comes to you. Okay, it's like people be trying to find you. If you disconnected from them, it's like this song. I drove past your house the other day. I didn't even mean to. I went the wrong way. They didn't go the wrong way. They went to find you, okay? They trying to find you. So somebody been trying to look for you, though. And they go in circles about whether they should just go ahead and speak up or not. But it's a few people. I know somebody for sure. Like I said, they could definitely be driving past your house trying to run into you on accident type shit. So make sure you use your discernment, protect your energy. Okay, let's see about this new love though, okay? Because it's giving 50-50. Like they want to come offer you some love though, but you know, even though they may be a little intimidated, they have some confidence behind them, but you just might not be looking. Okay? You just might not be looking. And you will release them just because you're focused on yourself. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But so for the ones that might want to know when this new love, you know, might come and say something to you, we about to do a timeline. Because for some of y'all, you ain't looking for it, but that's when it comes, okay? In April, okay? So they could have definitely tried to shoot their shot at you in April. Their birthday could be in April. That's Taurus and Aries, okay? Taurus was out here, though, so they could have started, you know, really eyeing you in April, really noticing things about you, or thinking that you was flirting with them, okay? And then that made them fall for you more, okay? They said, are you flirting with me? Because what you trying to do? There's one that feels like they're guided to talk to you though. Okay, like you're more than meets the eye, and they're starting to see that though. Okay, more than a year, because like I said, you know, you might even release them though for some of y'all though, because you really are focused on your goals, your investments. You're in a place of abundance, baby. You winning, honey, and you're leveling up. And you said ain't nothing stopping that shit right now, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so maybe a whole nother year might come by, and then all of a sudden you might be open to, you know, finding somebody that you might want to get to know, and necessarily not, okay? You are content with yourself. Like you are in a place of duality, so it really don't matter who's checking for you, but people are of all types in all ways. It's true, baby, in all ways. It's crazy. It's crazy. They go in circles with themselves on whether they need to speak up, shit, and anything. Like the fact that you read people's minds is what they say because you're so goddamn psychic. What's the secret? What did you do? How did you get there? Like, you know, people want to know your story. Some people that are inspired want to know your story. Okay, we got next week. All right, so that new love here, you know what I'm saying? They might let you know it's more than just a little flirting, okay, next week. All right. So this is July, so this is Cancer season. So they could be a Cancer or you're a Cancer. Cancer moon was out here strong. Okay, so you definitely could have a Cancer moon, or they could have a Cancer moon. All right, but listen, they said the clock is ticking. It's just the more that they see you, the more enchanted they get by you. They got to speak. Expect a lot of people trying to speak. All right, use your discernment, okay, because they're not all good. So a lot of lust, okay, behind you being that taboo spiritual person that they get with, okay, and then once they get what they want, they gone. All right, so just use your discernment. Anyway, let me go ahead and leave it here. If this resonated with you, baby, go ahead and hit that like button. Like it in general to energetically donate to the channel. It is free 99. It costs you not a damn thing. Okay. And to my new people, if you like how I read, you're fucking with my vibe, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back. I'm going to throw something else in the mix. Y'all take care. Bye.